Nice. We're doing this. Pull this out. So I can see stuff. Okay. We're back. We're doing this. Today's is this where we were? Yes. Okay. Tricked me for a second. We're just surprise streaming. Why not? I talked about how I wanted to try to stream more often, and it's kind of nice to be able to easily kind of boot up Elden Ring, kind of go, and if I'm going to be playing anyway, why not just stream? So we're hanging out. I was able to finally get myself to write for the first time in a little bit. It was nice. So that's a good little session today for work. So I'm getting back into the swing of things. Let's find out what this does. I feel like... Hey CC, how's it going? The surprise is the stream itself. I'm sorry if I scared you otherwise. But yes, the surprise is just the fact that there is a stream at all. I tend to stream only one day a week. And we'll see, maybe that changes. Makes it easier if I'm you know, able just to kind of boot things up. Still kind of working with how streams are structured and everything. Finding out how that that process goes. Looks like this is a way down. It's not bad. There's that open door over there. There's a little ledge over there. Let me just go for this though. Okay. Guy. Oh, that was a quick turnaround too. Okay. Viewer if down. This is there. Hey app, how's it going? How's everybody doing? We are still exploring the great city of the capital. I don't remember a name. I feel like there's a name for this. There should be. There's some dogs around here, and dogs, for some reason, I don't know if I have not been kind of upgrading in the same pace as some of these enemies, but these dogs are a bit tanky. Okay, so we opened this gate. That's good. I think that was the gate that we explored. We're making it work. Lights over there. Blurring out required. Tranquility and then no enemy ahead. Feels a bit like a troll. I'm sure it's all going to be fine, though. I've been thinking lately a bit about, that's kind of what I was writing about legality versus morality. Which sounds like it would be, like, kind of a boring topic in some ways. Oh, is this guy seeing me? Did he see me? I don't know if I like the spot. Um, and so I've been kind of messing around with some of those thoughts. A lot of that has to do with, I don't know, I run into people pretty often who, oh nice, a set, um, who will make arguments purely off of the legality of something and equate that to somebody being in the right or being in the wrong. And it is a worrying pattern, to say the least. And then going along with that, this whole idea of legislating morality, and how like you can't legislate morality. There's no legislating morality. And I disagree. I understand the sentiment that there is a certain level of like flexibility needed with the way laws are made. You need to be able to accommodate that there are edge cases that might not fit within a kind of strict rule set or understanding of the world. But, you know, perfectly legal, exactly. There are plenty of people who, I mean, what came to my mind is like you have like grifters who like ruin people's lives, but they do it all within the lines of the rules, and so it's suddenly justified. Looks like, oh, okay. Nice, I think he's outside. I don't think he made it inside. You can only legally ban certain material. For everything else, there's MasterCard. Indeed. That one is kind of, oh, that's a tough one for me. Because I've seen people post stuff like, you know, what's the copy pasta where it's like, when they came for blank, I said nothing. When they came for X, I also said nothing. But they'll do it for that whole MasterCard controversy. And, you know, I'm all for, you know, general kind of artistic freedom in art. But not unwarranted. And so there are games on Steam, or that were on Steam, that I think, you know, it might be better off that we don't have them. They were not trying to do anything artistically. They were clearly trying to, you know, cross the line, we'll say. Blatantly so. And so I don't have a lot of, you know, faith in that side. But I think there is a line. And so I'm willing to, kind of say, like, that's probably not the right way to go entirely, but I find it a little disingenuous with some of those conversations. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but radicalized is not a word I'll use very often. But in some ways I was radicalized out of pure kind of libertarian free speech by Count Dankula. Count Dankula did his did a video reviewing a bunch of like banned literature and kind of talking about, you know, why these things were banned. And I watched the video, and then he covered Marquis de Sade and however many days in Sodom, 72 or something. And as soon as he explained the contents of that book, I felt totally convinced that, you know, actually there are some forms of literature that ought to be banned. Um, and I do want to clarify, Af, when I'm talking about things that cross the line, I'm not talking about I'm not talking about pornography. I'm talking about the things that go a little bit further than that. Is this Weimar tier stuff? Yeah, it's up there. It's up there. It's some of the most kind of despicable things I've heard. And it was obviously not like and for this guy, it was not an artistic piece. It was it was his personal project, we'll say. It was his way of indulging in fantasies he was not able to because he was in prison for being a creep. But it was preserved out of kind of free speech absolutists or people who claim to be such. Because it's France, you know. Heroes Room. Interesting. But I don't want to scare everybody off. Yeah. Just there's a Rest is History episode about Marquis de Sade. I think it's definitely a worthwhile listen if anyone's interested. Learning about his life. There's a lot of legends about him that are kind of over-exaggerated, but then there's other ones that are not. So he's a fascinating person. He's one of the few people who was imprisoned by both sides of the French Revolution. And freed by both sides at some point. So this is the other side of the tree. So this is the way up. Okay. I feel like we'll have to head back and explore the other part too, but we'll do this for now. Nice. Indeed. Indeed, App. Very true. Oh. Okay, well. There we go. It's part of the reason I have a hard time with all these kind of points about like, oh, the only proper kind of standard is legality. And I'm like, no, you can have content moderation that's different, right? Having setting a standard, an editorial standard is fair. This is what they were talking about when they said environmental destruction. Those plants did nothing to you. I don't know. They got in my way. I probably should. For ourselves topped up. That doesn't look like it's very helpful right there. Grim is the one who constantly talks about me just killing innocent enemies. Mobs. Oh, I don't know if I want to deal with that right now. This is one of the few parts I've actually have gotten to before. It ignores where legality comes from. Yes, it does. We just have so much stuff on us. I don't know if we want to do this right now. Probably should go back through the city, just explore a bit more. We'll do it that way. And that's kind of the point of what I was writing about, was that often when we talk about this, we ignore the fact that, you know, morality is the basis of legality. There is some sort of standard set at some point. And so we shouldn't kind of just abandon that out of, you know, spider, whatever. Oh gosh. You're holding down the fort until he comes to heckle me? Oh gosh. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh. He seems a little strong. I might rush through. We can just grab the seed. I feel like that's fair. And we'll just do it. We'll do the run. And hope we don't die. Oh, gosh. Okay, the tree comes up on this side, so I think we're pretty good. And we'll check out what's going on over here. This is the edge on that side. Who was the guy who said, basically that you shouldn't... Oh, it wasn't a guy. He never said that. Who am I thinking of? It's like a philosopher, and I read a paper basically that said, like, oh, what is going on? That vegans shouldn't kill NPCs or something. According to Kantian ethics, is the name of the ethical structure. According to Kant. And they're making this philosophical argument. I remember that was really... That stood out to me. I don't know why, but... This idea of, you know... You should have how you act in a game reflect, you know, how you would really act. As like practicing almost. Which I found interesting. I don't know if I fully buy it. Which makes sense because I am the one who made those videos about playing Fallout New Vegas as a nihilist. And my thought is that games are a place to be able to try out maybe not improper, but like not incomplete philosophies maybe. And this is why you shouldn't be vegan. Bro, if you're vegan, you have to give up GTA. And bacon. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay. Just come here. Come here. Fight me. Oh my gosh. I'll take it. I'll take it. But isn't it better to like, you know, have the experience of being on the battlefield, like in a game of football, and make the decision there, than to have to deal with making that same decision when your life is really on the line? Seems to make more sense to me. But I guess that gets into ritual and how as you do something over and over again, it's going to change your character. So that is maybe a worthy critique. Oh, okay. We now have platforming puzzles in Dark Souls. What are we doing? Come on. There we go. Or I'd never have to make that decision. You hope. Exactly. What if it finds you? Often it does. People don't just go out of their way to put themselves in a scenario where they have to consider those things. It's often easier that way. What's the best way? I think we already saw that, right? There's a, do we even take this? I'll burn the bridge when I get to it. We did take the Site of Grace. It just looks like a way out of the way for some reason. And then we led up to this kind of Colosseum looking thing. There is something to living like you don't have to worry about stuff for the time being. And just chilling. Because there's something behind him. Oh, okay. Take this. Jump over this. We hide behind this. We go. Jump through. Easy. Yeehaw. What was it, what was this stuff? Oh, I already claimed this, okay. Well, I guess we can just take this while we're here. Who was it who posted it? Luke Thompson posted the other day something like, was it Luke? Or was it Mark D. Parker? They've been using YouTube as like, they both have been using YouTube as like a form of Twitter. It's been kind of weird, but I'll take it. Ooh. Okay. Come on, come on. And one of the quotes Mark Parker posted was like, "Something has changed," and I put in his comments, war never changes. War has changed. There's something kind of all-encompassing about that pair. Blessed Dew Talisman. I mean, if this wasn't Todd Howard, it probably would have been like more Tim Kaine and Brian Fargo, whoever wrote the original Fallout. And what in the world? Wait, where are we? What? Oh. Okay. I'll take it. Divine Tower of... Isolated Divine Tower. Tim Kaine and Kojima, the two pillars of culture, I guess. It's like that meme of like wisdom, where it's like never trust a friend who's quiet, never trust a friend who talks too much, or who talks. There we go. I think this way's a little bit more reliable to get up there without dying. We'll just jump down, make our way over. Oh gosh, 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 gosh. Never trust anybody. Especially not with your Pop-Tarts. One thing that I got too... I thought was just too funny for the longest time was those, I don't know if anyone here has seen them, but there's like these shorts, they were especially on Instagram. And they were along the lines of like, it'd be like a voice, and they would say something like it'd be like a lion in black and white. It'd be something along the lines of like, don't mess with me. Or you'll find out why I have my father's last name. Something like that. And they were just amazing. They're incredible. Extremely motivational. And a very fun time. It's like I have the kindness I have the kindness of the eyes of my mother. Ooh, duels. Okay. Nice. But if you mess with me, I'll show you why I have my father's last name. And then we play like the I don't know. I don't know how to describe it other than there's like this like alpha male music that plays. And it's a great time. It really changed me as a person. Maybe I should be off the internet more. Who are these guys? Fonk. It could be Fonk. I still don't know my Fonk very well. I know that Brazil has a big scene. Big scene for it. Starfist. Okay. It's the way down there. I know there's something down there too. I was just gonna say, no eye in my head. Okay. I'll trust that one. We'll run our way around. I think that covers, you should try to imitate it. Okay, it's like, no, how did it go? It would go like, Bwah, bwah, bwah. And then it would be like a really deep voice. Like, I think my voice is kind of deep, generally. But this voice was like 3 octaves lower than it, like, any voice should be. It was like, I have the kindness of my mother's eyes. But if you mess with me, I'll show you why I have my father's last name. And it would go, blom, blom, and it would show this, like, image of a lion, kind of like flexing on the camera. And it would be like a male lion, which is kind of funny, you know, because they tend to be kind of they don't tend to be as huntery, but they look really cool, and so it kind of works. Oh gosh. I have to remember the other ones because there's a bunch that are really good. Like, it's not just that one. Like, there's like a whole series of these. Should that just be like a series? Is like I try to remember all like the funny shorts that have embedded themselves into like the deepest recesses of my brain, and then I try to reenact. Oh.
I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god. I can do better than this. It needs to slay a bloody god. Oh,
You doing all right, friend?
it's you. Don't pay me any mind. It's not important. Just lay out your arms.
I can't even talk to him. It's just like, yep. Well, nice. We got a good upgrade going. Let's see if we can upgrade that sword that we just keep around. Okay, we still need level 8 for that.
Greeting, be here for spirit.
Yeah. That works. Okay. We'll work our way back to it. Fortified manor. So we made our way up here. We walked around down here. I guess we could take the boss up on the very top, and we could just kind of wander through the town later. Also, I guess I could... I'll hop into the server VC. If anybody wants to join, feel free. But it'll be accessible that way. You'll just let me know and I can pull you into the chat. But other than that, I'll keep recounting. I'm almost scared to ask CC what that is. What are you? What? Is it like motivational? Is it like, you know, fitness motivation? Is that kind of the angle? I'm kind of perplexed. No, this is my Discord. There should be a link in the description. But if it doesn't work, let me know and we can get it working. The way I have it, because I know App has his like baby mode or whatever. The way I have mine is I just hide in a inaccessible voice chat. So if anybody actually does want to hop in, I just can tell me and I can do that. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, no one was here to see that. We're just ignoring. Just ignoring. It didn't happen. This feels kind of like a long run. I guess if I could make the run, it shouldn't matter as much. Should be able to just make it. We'll just kill. Hope the dog doesn't chase us. This might be the call. This might be the play. And let's see if CC's right that these guys just don't care. Okay, one cares. These guys don't. That one cares. That one cares. That one cares. That one cares. Okay. Let's do this. Oh. Oh. Timing was a little wonky. Oh. We got it. I read F's message from earlier. You should try to imitate it. And I read it as you should try to intimidate it. And I think that's the right choice too. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh. That slow swing. That slow swing does it. Okay, I think this is the right way to do this. No, I'm blocking stuff. Okay. Did you find hard mode? No comment. No comment. This isn't actually that bad. It's just that I'm not, I've been taking up the habit to cheese things. And I'm trying to not do that. Okay. Do that. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Oh no. So peeing is the solution. The Death Stranding strat. Oh. I forgot I turned that off. Okay, well. Maybe that isn't as useful as I thought it was to take, but... Oh. I swear I'm just kind of, I'm just building the stakes right now. That's really what I'm doing. I'm building the stakes so that when I actually do beat it, it feels successful. I'm just learning how to be a good streamer right now, is really what I'm doing. And you're a fool to think that I'm doing anything else. I have the kindness of my mother. But if you mess with me, you'll find out why I have my father's last name. Oh, he did do the full turn. If he does the jump, it makes it kind of nice, but... Oh, okay, I spammed a little too hard. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, oh, oh. Nice. Oh yeah. They definitely did make my own healing windows in Dark Souls as well. Yeah, it's just that I'm really good. I just got good. Yeah, those healing windows are pretty wide though. So we have two ways, and then there was something up at top, I think. Is there anything back over here? It's why he has his father's last name. It's true. He messed with me and found out. Oh, probably should spend the souls while I have them, though. We'll invest in Digger. Just to have it. But hey, I did it without a spirit. There's a streamer who I watch, once in a while. And he was going through Elden Ring without taking any points in vigor. So he had the minimum HP. And it was a choice. But he was going through the DLC with it. And it was pretty incredible to watch. He's not that good at video games, but it was more just out of like spite. He was able to just push through. I don't know if he finished all the DLC though. He might still be in it, but he regression alone reveals secrets. Regression alone? Turning back? What do you mean, regression alone reveals secrets? And that wasn't even a player one. That's like a computer one. Mess with the Jones, get the Jones. Jones, Jones, and Jones. Jakey, and Jakey. Attorneys at law. Oh, gosh. Okay, wait. Stand up here. Distract him. Wait, why are they both triggered? Why'd they both get triggered? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take the win. It might seem like I'm overreacting, but at the same time, be wary of night. I think it took damage. Oh gosh. Okay, let's do it. Oh gosh. Okay. Hey, oh. Okay. Bye, friends. Do it around the corner. The backhands. I accept some disrespect. Some of it is warranted. Oh, dog, you want out? Okay, let's... Think I could just jump? It doesn't seem that far. It does not seem that far away. Apparently he couldn't. Apparently he could not jump. I've learned over, you know, my time, my service, that there we go. That's all we need. Okay. Okay, that thing is over here. I think that's the goal, is to kill this. Round about. Dun, 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 dun. I spent the day your way. Dun, 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 dun. In and around the lake. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh! The question is, do I continue? I also didn't only watch a few episodes of JoJo. I couldn't get super far. I hear it gets really good, but I don't know. I've seen the beginning episode, 3 episodes or so, like a couple times over, but okay. I think we run for it. I think we run for it. Try to kill the running thing, invisible boy, and we just move on with our lives. Don't worry about this guy. I think that might be the route. And yeah. Is there anything here? No? Okay. Just live our lives. Okay. I finally, after so much time, have caught up to My Hero Academia. And that was it was not a trial. A trial is a little extreme. But it was a task. Oh, oh. That does not look good. Okay. It's like predict its movement next. I will say the hard thing with dealing with Dark Souls, the original, is the 4-directional rolling. Oh gosh. Heal. Wait, hide behind the building that he can shoot through anyway. I think we just do this. We'll see you later, bro. First season 2 of My Heroes is solid. Solid. I think it goes through phases, you know, like any show. Like most shows. You know, some things are very bad. Some things are pretty good. Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen though. I swear that first arc of season 2, the one they're turning into a movie, is probably some of the best television, I think. I know that's like a bizarre take, but I think it's some of the best television around. It's a good time. I'm curious to see how they recut it into a movie. I have a feeling it's going to look pretty similar, but man, what a good arc. Okay, well, that was nothing. I'm just really scared because everybody talks about the manga and how they ruined it, apparently. And I don't want to see something I really like just get absolutely destroyed, but I feel like that's the that's going to be what happens. Unless somebody does something different. Okay. And they decide to just change the story part of the way through. I don't know if that's much faster, but sure, we'll take it. It's one of the strange ones, but in a really chill way. It's a comedy, but it gets really serious randomly and sets up a really interesting alt timeline. Interesting. To check out. Check it out. Try target lock. Ooh. Nice. I haven't seen Steins Gate. I am very out of the loop on a lot of things. But I've heard some stuff. Some good stuff. Okay. I think we'll play it chill here because it's another boss. We'll do a little bit more exploring. Go that way. That route. Maybe we'll go through the sewers. I'll have a good time there. that's right. We went through here. So when we went up the side towards there. Wait for him around the corner. Let him chase us. But App, I swear you just say stuff and then I feel like I'm expected to know. What are the Madoka rules for viewing? No. That seems like a really bad sign. I have not watched Madoka Magica. I have also heard very good things about Madoka Magica. Is it to not talk about Madoka Magica? Is that the rule? What? Okay. After you strike me as the person who won't watch the Trash Taste podcast because you're too much of a weeb. And they're not enough of a weeb for you. Or they're not far enough down that route. I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment. Okay, 3 episodes. We're in the city. We opened that gate. Start going this way. At least 3 guards right there. Well, that's not good. Oh, gosh. I think chess definitely has the whole like Dunning-Kruger, you know, are you over the hump or under the hump? Are you good enough to know that you're horrible at chess? Or are you otherwise? I don't think I'm good enough to know I'm quite horrible yet, though. I think I still have some learning to go. Okay. Nothing confirms hashtag normie status than saying hashtag normie. Let's see what's down here. There's something over there. There's a hand. Stuff way down. Okay. I don't know if that shortcut's super helpful, but I'll take it. He's got the big sword. Being hunted? Oh, okay. Guess we're fighting. Fire breathing. Okay. Okay. Might be able to be closer. Maybe? Break our way through. See if we can do it. Definitely not get killed by a bunch of stuff. Oh gosh. There we go. We'll take it. We'll take it. There's not an easy way down. There really isn't. Okay. That. Interesting, interesting. I guess this is the closest we can get. Maybe around the corner? No? Maybe I should actually memorize locations in my head? Is this that room with all the guys in it? Okay. It's not horrible. I don't know if this brings us much closer to where we need to go, but we can take it. Okay, okay, okay. I see a knight. Might as well be full. Let me do this. Okay. At least we know we can overpower them. If we can catch them off guard, it makes everything a lot easier. Oh, but hands. Ons. It's about pirate TM. All I know is that my, like, radical anti-capitalist acquaintances are all kind of crazy about One Piece. They take it very much as, kind of like a, focus on rebellion, which makes sense for like pirates. Like there is like a sense of like fighting against the evil authority. I know someone with a the biggest fan of One Piece I know has a guillotine tattoo on his arm, which is a choice. Please ignore me as I take this site of grace. Thank you, sir. It's a gentleman and a scholar. I think the sub part is making your way through such like a crazy huge like work. I'm looking forward to there's that talk about, oh gosh, okay, there's a talk about making the like the reboot. It's supposed to be much shorter and like condensed. I'm looking forward to that and just seeing what another like team does with it for something that's just been around so long. Oh my gosh. Nice. Take that. Oh. I mean, we might as well take the rest. We'll go down. We're still a little short. See, the difference between like you and me is that I'm surprised I've ever seen Sword Art Online. But you've seen Sword Art Online and watched it abridged, presumably. You've done both. Oh gosh, these rats. Well, I jumped through him. Brotherhood was worse? I mean, can I admit something? I think they're both solid. I think I had a good time with both. I think the only thing with Brotherhood, though, is that it, oh, from behind? It's behind me. Okay. Oh, nice. just gonna get in huge fights in chat now. I think there's something about the vibe of the original though that is really kind of a blast. And there's all these sounds that I feel like I should be freaking out about, but okay, this goes there. Connects through to there. Okay, I just scared myself. Oh no. Okay. I'll have to find a way back. Yeah, but did Brotherhood incorporate the the real life influences? Bringing Nazis out of nowhere into a world that, you know, it really doesn't make any sense for them to be in? I don't know. I don't know. And then proceed to make a whole movie out of it? You're gonna have to make a case. I don't know if you're ready for that. Sir, please. Please stop following me. Nice. Okay. Lots of hands. Nice. Okay. Well, there's the big hands. Oh my gosh! There we go. We'll take it. We'll take it. Lost Ashes 4. Nice. I don't know. Edgerunners was a good time. I think it was a... It didn't overstay its welcome. It did what it came to do. And did it. And I have to respect that. Really doesn't seem to happen that often. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay. Why? Why? There we go. Do you know how to type in emojis app? You press like colon, you start typing the word in. In YouTube, you can just do colon, or you can do like semi, early parentheses, like left parentheses. I don't remember which one it is, but. It's like a YouTube thing. Was that all the... It's definitely more than that. That's not it. That can't be it. I found that's pretty fast. At least that does the trick for what I need it for. Huh. Hmm. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have just run in here. I don't know how I changed that, but we'll take it. Which means that these should be different. Okay. Oh no, this just connects over here. Ooh. $3,200. We should go over here. This is the ladder type design of Elden Ring, where you just get to an area where it's way too hard for you and you just move away. So I finally actually have to go back. We're 1,500 short. Sure. My dog is just having a moment. Okay, let's see if we actually can survive this one. This is not a fun guy. But, you know. Hey. We're good now. We can kill things. Makes us the good guys. Oh gosh. There have to be two of them. Okay. Do you really want to be loved by the god of YouTube? That's the real question. Is it worth getting all those gifted memberships in PVK's chat? So intimidating about just a random bug, you know? You could just have a move that like curses you. You just have no clue. Yes. 1 second. I'm being called away. Thank you all for joining. Was a good time. But thanks for hanging out with the surprise stream. And I will see you all around. Thanks App and Cece for keeping the chat alive. And yeah. Have a good one.